Sounds good.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you might be tuning in from. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here and for taking some time away from your busy lives and schedules to come and spend a few minutes with us today. I am a little bit excited. Today you're going to hear about something really, really special, something that you haven't heard before unless you're part of this movement already and you have heard of it. You're going to hear about a real life David and Goliath story about one little company that came out of nowhere, stood up and said, enough is enough. And against all odds, they launched a business model that no one's seen before in this business, in this 90-plus-year-old home business space that's now worth over $200 billion a year, right? And in the last 12 months, this little company, they changed everything. Now, today, of course, as usual on my Tuesday nights, I'm a little bit more excited than other nights because I have the pleasure of sharing the microphone with one of my favorite humans on the planet, my business partner, all the way from Toronto, Canada, an industry legend who's rocked this industry over the last couple of decades, and the one that shared this crazy little business opportunity with me a few short months ago. He's my brother, Trevor De Silva, and you'll be hearing from him in a short while. Now, for those of you that don't know me, my name's Johnny Demos. I'm coming to you live from beautiful Melbourne in Australia. I got started in this home-based business online space around 17 years ago. Been in and out of the industry, so if you compress time, it's probably 10, 11, 12 years. I've got to check. I love my journey. I work with some of the best in the industry, enjoyed some great successes, and of course, I had my fair share of failures as well. Things that just didn't work out. They didn't resonate. And now, look, I got involved in this business, in this online home-based business network marketing space for a reason, like many of you. I wanted more. I did. I wanted more for me and my family, folks. I wanted more than what that 9 to 5 was giving me. Probably similar to you, right? If I was going to live this one life, I wanted to experience so much more. I wanted to help others do the same. So when I realized that when I found out about this little business concept and I could build a little business from home in the small pockets of spare time in my day, it blew me away. And then I could leave my full-time job at some point and be totally free to do what I want when I want. Everything changed. But you know what? Even though I had my little bits of successes, I realized that this industry was really about a bunch of great companies all fighting to sell their overpriced products to people that just couldn't afford to buy them every month. Simple. And you had to buy every month to stay in the business. And people had no choice but to fill their pantries and their garages every month with products just so they can stay qualified, right? It didn't make any sense to me. That's the one part of the whole model that just didn't make sense. Some great products, but I don't care how good your products are if people can't afford them. And you know what? Most people made no money in this industry. And I had enough. Seeing all that, I decided it was time to give it all up. And around about that same time, less than a year ago, a stranger reaches out to me all the way from, yes, believe it or not, Canada. We did a little bit of relationship building, back and forward, messaging. I kind of started to like the bloke, seriously. And one day he says to me, Johnny, my friend, you know, it's sad that this beautiful industry is all about companies selling expensive products, isn't it? I said, it's the reason I'm leaving the industry. Yes. And he said, well, hang on a second. Before you're done, before you leave, because I had one foot out the door, he said, there's something you need to see. And he mentioned to me about some little membership club that had recently launched 2-3 months earlier. A little subscription model, something no one had ever seen before in this home-based business arena, this network marketing space. And that's where our little journey together began. My buddy Trevor and I, who many of you know, and I didn't know back then just how much this little membership club, I promise you, was about to change our lives in 2023. And it's the very membership club that we're going to share with you today or tonight. And that little membership club is Livegood. The company that stood up to all the giants in this industry, billion-dollar companies even, and caused one major disruption. And it's also the only membership that pays. Okay, let's take a quick look at some of the memberships that we already know. Some big names, okay, household names. Here's just a few. Amazon Prime, Netflix, both well over 200 million members, right? Sam's Club in the US, 70 million members. Costco, 120 million. Disney Plus, 150 million globally. Plus so many other, I could reel off so many companies that have, and industries that have pivoted to a membership model now. This is the model of the future. Everywhere you look, you're seeing more and more companies, whether it's, you know, what do they call it? X, which was Twitter, right? Same thing. Uber, they've just come out with a membership model because they understand this is the model of the future. So pay attention. But what's amazing is out of all these memberships and subscriptions, Livegood is the only one that pays. Okay? So not only will Livegood save you an absolute fortune, it pays you to share with your friends, family, whoever. I mean, seriously, have a think about this for a moment. When was the last time that Netflix, I'll just use Netflix as an example. When was the last time Netflix sent you a commission for recommending the movie platform to a friend? Like never, right? Well, that's about to change. Now, let's have a quick look at Amazon, right? As we know, Amazon started selling books around 30 years ago, approximately, right? Remember that? People laughed. Who's going to buy books online? I was the same. I was addicted to going to Borders. I don't know if any of you know Borders bookstores. I'm sure there's plenty of massive old, you know, book department stores all over the world. I loved them. But our friend Jeffrey Bezos knew exactly what he was doing. Don't worry. Because then a few short years later, Amazon expanded well beyond books. Now you can buy everything from music, electronics, clothing, everything, including the kitchen sink. Seriously, everything. And how many members do they have today? Over 200 million. And at Livegood, have a think about this. We've just crossed over last month, excuse me, 1 million members in just over a year. And how's this? It took Amazon 2 years to get to 1 million. It took Costco 3, Netflix 3.5, or maybe the other way around, but roughly 3 to get to 1 million. So let that sink in. I need you to understand what we have right here with Livegood. Okay? It's all about timing, my friends. Okay, so Livegood launched in December 2022, a few months before Trevor reached out to me. They're based out of Jupiter in Florida. And as I mentioned, we just crossed our first year anniversary. Now, not only is Livegood the very first membership club in the home-based business arena, they're the only company that profit shares its membership revenue with its members, or affiliates, as we like to call them. No one's ever done this before. Livegood pays you to share with your friends. And why wouldn't you share? If you're buying a product that you would normally pay $80 for, you're paying $13, $14, $15. Don't be shy. Don't be selfish. Of course, your friends are going to know about it. And considering it's just a little $10 membership, it pays well. You'll see. Imagine Netflix did the same 30 years ago. Imagine they paid you a little commission every time you referred someone to the platform. And also paid you a little bit of their $15 per month subscription forever. Can you imagine what that would look like now, 20, 30 years later? What sort of an income you might be generating for your children, oh my God, right? Okay, that's what we got here. Now, you're going to get access to the very best products and services at well below wholesale at almost cost price. How can they do this? Here's how. Livegood don't make their money from the products, maybe a couple of dollars. That's it, right? They make their money from the little $10 membership every month. It's genius. How is it possible? Let me explain. Listen carefully. Most health and wellness products, I like to use my little props, right? Most health and wellness products cost between $8 and $12 to manufacture. That's just a fact, okay? Some of you might be shocked, but that's how it is. High end, $12, low end, $8, average, $10, whatever. But companies will 8 and 10x the prices of the products to sell them for $80, $100, $130 or more, because they have to build in, they have to allow for commissions to be paid to their distributors, for profit margins, to pay for their private jets, for their massive $1 million buildings, their $1 million a year salaries and wages, right? It's just the model that we've always had for the last 100 years until Livegood came along and changed everything. Livegood said, you know what? We're going to introduce the very best products on the planet because we can now. We can afford to go even more. When you have a product that you're not marking up 10x to sell at ridiculous prices, you can afford to come up and produce the best products on the planet. It's not hard to do. But they said, we're not going to sell them for $80, $90, $130. We're going to sell them for 10, 15, 18, almost cost price. We're simply going to charge a little membership fee every month, $9.95. That's $9.95. That's it. And they made history. They run a tight ship without all the crazy overheads. They don't have private jets. They don't have $1 million offices. They work out of their home office and they work out of their warehouse. It's genius. Not because they can't afford to. It's because that's the model that they knew. They knew in order for us to come up with something so dramatic and so disruptive, we can't have those expensive overheads. And it's exactly what they did. They figured it out. Livegood launched a model that nobody thought was possible. And you know what? We're just getting started. Now, after 12 months, we're the fastest growing company in the home-based business space in history ever. We've just crossed 1 million members, where I think we're up to about 1,030,000 members right now. No one has ever achieved this milestone in such a short time. But not only that, Livegood is also ranked, well, I was going to say number 4, which is what it was last week, but we've just moved up to number 3. Number 3 in momentum on the Business for Home platform, a platform that analyzes thousands of companies in the home-based business arena. Number 3 in 12 months, a little over 12 months. It's unheard of. Now, who's responsible for this madness? Let's meet the founders. Ben Glinsky is the brains. He's the CEO of Livegood with over 20 years of experience owning and running some of the most successful companies in this industry. Ben decided, believe it or not, to come out of retirement, the old man. No, he's not an old man. He's had so much success in this industry. About 3-4 years ago, he sold his last company, made sure his people were taken care of because he had enough. He realized, even though he was making money, and a lot of it, he realized that this industry was seriously nothing more than, like I said earlier, companies fighting to sell expensive products to people that couldn't afford them. And it's difficult when you understand that 95% of people don't make money in the industry you're in. It's criminal. So he had enough, he got out. But over the last few years, there's been somebody that's been in his ear for 3-4 years to bring to life this membership model, right? And here's what happened. He teamed up with his great friend Nada Kazan, a 30-year well-known veteran of the industry, who's been bugging him to take this membership club seriously that they've been talking about for a few years. And they brought it to life. They simply brought to life a dream and a vision of the industry's first membership club without the expensive products. And together with product gurus, Ryan and Lisa Goodkin, Ryan being the doctor, the formulator, the brains behind these amazing products, and Lisa, his lovely wife, who supports us as the director of product education. I love these 4. Ben, you'll never see them in suits. Ben, t-shirt, Livegood t-shirt and shorts. He works in his warehouse, makes sure the products go out. Nada Kazan's the same. Ryan and Lisa Goodkin, the best people for products. I emailed Lisa 2 days ago. She's emailed me 5-6 times back and forward, just a question regarding one of the products that my wife wanted to know about. Incredible, right? That's who we've got. So sometimes it's not just about the products and the company, it's about the people behind it. Okay, so here it is. Just as Amazon started selling books almost 30 years ago, Livegood started with the best health and wellness products on the planet. You'll understand why, right? Why we can say that. Thanks to product gurus, Ryan and Lisa, who you just met. Totally organic products, all the certifications you can think of. But guess what? You ready? Here at Livegood, now listen carefully. If you've come from this industry, listen carefully. You don't have to buy anything. Zero, nothing, nada. You order what you want, when you want, because you want to, not because you have to, not because you're getting a message from your upline saying, Trevor, come on, man, you haven't ordered anything this month. You have to order, please. It's the 31st of the month. No more of that. You order what you want, when you want. And you know what? When you want to order something, like I mentioned earlier, you're going to be paying $10 instead of $60, $15 instead of $80, $20 instead of $130. That's significant. If that was, please mute your lines, guys. If that was all that Livegood was, just an amazing membership to access the best products at these sorts of prices, just like why do we have a Costco membership? So we can get 25% discount of 50 gallons of ketchup, right? Ridiculous, but makes sense. The value proposition makes sense. Not as much as this one, right? So it's incredible. Livegood's attitude was simple, guys. We're going to get these incredible products into the hands of people that need them. And we're going to make them affordable so they can keep buying them, not buy them twice because that's all they can afford at $200 a pop, right? And that's exactly what they did. Now, you ready for this? Check out this little example of just 3 products. I just used 3 here, right? We can do this with every single product that we have in our range. And if you go to livegood.com, go to shop and go down and click on any product, doesn't matter what it is, scroll all the way down and you'll see this same thing. You'll see a comparison of our products versus everybody else because we're transparent and we're proud of the fact that you can't get our prices anywhere in the world, anywhere. But check out this example, $175 US saving just for those 3. Seriously, I don't care how good your Super Greens are, and AG1's a great brand, $99, I'm sorry, it ain't that great if I can only afford to buy it once or twice. Ridiculous. And compare it to our Super Greens, no comparison. Not just the price, but in quality. So what a fantastic difference in price. Now, I had to include this slide this week. Check this out. Hold on to your socks. We've just launched our exclusive essential oils. I don't know if you know anything about the essential oils market. Some of you do. There are some out there that they're called oilers because that's all they do. Because these are powerful for your well-being, right? And if you understand the pricing involved with essential oils, you're going to have a jaw-drop moment. But I've already let the cat out of the bag. Have a look at this. We've got a case of 6 of the best essential oils, and I'm talking the best. If anybody's out there thinking, yeah, but you get what you pay for, yes, you do. Yes, you do. But our price is $49.95 compared to over $200 for these companies. Under $50, but listen carefully, including all the certificates of analysis. If anybody understands what I'm talking about, the language that I'm using about certificates of analysis, which detail exactly what's in there, something that not all companies are prepared to do because they say that because they don't want you to know exactly what's in there. So I'm going to leave that right there. $49.95, folks. We have just rocked the essential oils industry, which is $1 billion industry, by the way. Okay. The other thing, the International Wellness Pack. We've been waiting for months for all of us, including most of you in Canada. Most of us have been waiting that are out of the US. We've been waiting for this that was on the drawing board for so long. Look, I didn't mind ordering products coming from the US, taking 3 weeks to get here and paying $30, $40 in shipping. I don't mind that. Why? Because it's a tax deduction and I'm running a business. I'm happy to have a few deductions for my accountant, right? But most people didn't understand that they didn't see it like that. They prefer free shipping. Well, guess what? Livegood came up with an international wellness pack that comes out of the German warehouse that was just recently launched and opened. $89.95 for 6 of the best products that they can select and free shipping. Free shipping. But you know what? Order it when you want, if you want, right? Order it once, try the products out, build your team. It's that they couldn't have made it any easier. It's fantastic. So that's the International Wellness Pack. Amazing. Now, Yes, Livegood is the Amazon of the network marketing industry and the home-based business arena for sure. But please remember one thing. Livegood is not a health and wellness company, because I know you've seen a bit of health and wellness so far, right? They are not a health and wellness company. Although Livegood decided to launch affordable health and wellness products at a time when the world really needed to get healthy after the craziness of the pandemic, right? Don't get me started on that one. Livegood is a wholesale membership club, a simple monthly subscription model. That's it, right? Livegood will be your one-stop online superstore, a place where its millions of members, we can say that now because there are millions of members, can access so many products and services at any time they like with a click of a finger, right? Starting with health and wellness, household products are coming. There's washing powders, detergents, there's cleaners coming. Household cleaners. Imagine, you won't need to go to Costco and get, 10 packets of it when you can just jump online and get it at almost cost price. Skincare's coming. Water filters. If anybody understands the water filter market, just like the essential oils, the water filter market we are going to rock that industry and turn it inside out. Not because anybody's doing anything wrong, but we understand that the model of a membership club is going to reduce the price from $5,000, for example, to $1,000, right? Just plucking numbers. That's exactly what's going to happen. Just like we did with the essential oils, just like we did with the health and wellness. Can you imagine? We are going to have over 200 products in the next couple of years and beyond, and you won't know you won't know what to buy first. That's what this is going to be about. They're talking about travel. They're looking at the model, see if they can introduce travel, red light therapy, online services. Everything's coming. We're simply just getting started with health and wellness, and essential oils and the cleaners are coming. That's why this is such a major disruption. Now, why Livegood? If you haven't seen it already, if you haven't answered that question already in your heads, let me just summarize. Incredible products you're going to absolutely love, I promise you. And so much more coming, right? Pricing you can't get anywhere else. It's almost cost price. A 90-day empty bottle money-back guarantee. Should make a song about it. Who does that? Only a company that knows that they've got the best products and they can and they're backing themselves 100%. No need to buy anything. No auto ships, no pressure at all. Auto ships, which is what some companies call that monthly reorder, right? A powerful compensation plan that pays you to share with friends. Oh my God. Imagine, like I said, imagine it's like doing the same thing with Netflix 30 years ago. Of course you want to tell your friends, Charlie, a $10 product instead of 80. It's crazy. And you can make some money? Ridiculous. But a powerful compensation plan that not only pays you to share with friends, but you can build a great little home-based business here in the small pockets of time that you have at home. And unbelievable timing. This one's a big one, folks. 1 year old now, breaking all the records, over 1 million members. Trevor and I and some of the other leaders that have been here for a bunch of months now, we've experienced all that there is to experience with any startup. Customer service issues, shipping issues, whatever. We've been through that. We've paved the way. We've paved the path. There's a little pathway now that leads onto a freeway. So we're in the pathway now, and we're saying to you all, come and join us. We're just getting started. You don't want to miss this. There's nothing like it on the planet. This is what the industry, not only the industry needed so badly, but so many families that needed that little bit more. Okay. Now, I know that those that are guests here are wondering, how do I get started with this little membership club? It's simple. You decide whether you want to be a member or an affiliate. What's the difference? A member simply, just like with Netflix or Costco, whatever, you pay your little $9.95 membership starting today, right? You go and join today. You pay your $9.95 and you can enjoy the best products anytime you feel like it. Whenever you feel like some Reds, you order some. Done. You feel like an international pack, you order it. That's it. And you just keep paying your membership like anything else that you're paying now. If you want to join as an affiliate, which allows you to get paid for sharing and to build a business, you just add $40, a once-off $40 affiliate fee to the front of that $9.95. So $49.95, $50 to get started, for God's sake, right? We've got worse financial decisions in our cupboards, I heard Trevor say once, and it's true. We do. I do. So it's a $50 decision to get started in your own little business. Okay. Now, excuse me. For those of you that do want to join us as an affiliate, and most do, right? Let's spend a few minutes going through the compensation plan to get you a little bit more understanding on how it is that we get paid here. And for that, I'm going to give my voice a rest. I'm going to hand it over to my brother Trevor and my business partner, the legend himself, to take you through that. Trev, take it away, buddy.
My man, Johnny, appreciate you, buddy, for everything that you continue to do.
Love you, man. Love you, buddy.
With your passion, with your excitement, with your enthusiasm, with your pouring, giving heart, and for all the folks here on this call, I hope you heard Johnny speak to you from his heart. And I think that's what is kind of happening to most of us that are part of this mission to impact lives on a global scale today. I mean, think about it. We've got the best health and wellness products. So we've taken care of the health and wellness industry, which is $1 billion industry. And what good is all our money if we have no time, if we have no help? And then second biggest industry of the world is kind of going through turmoil today in the financial world. People are struggling financially, folks. And for $40 one time, $9.95 a month, which is your membership, we can impact and change people's lives on a global scale. And that's really what got me excited about Livegood. It's not just the money, it's not just the products, it's about how many people that we can impact and change lives, because we have something here for the masses. And that's what me as an entrepreneur in business always looks for. I look for something that's there for the masses. If I can impact lives on a global scale, and when I saw Livegood, I mean, I was busy like most people are. You know, we're not just waiting there for something to come our way. No, you know, sometimes good things come with barbed wires around them. And at that time, last year in February, when I got started, I'm going to actually complete my 12 months with Livegood. I was super busy. I had a couple of projects on the go. I have my own business and consulting today. And I just positioned myself. You know, Livegood was 2 months old, and I thought, what if this works? I had no idea. We had no idea where this company was going to be 14 months later. But we took a chance, like Johnny says, and I always continue to say, we've all made bigger mistakes financially before. And I just told out a few of my friends. A lot of people didn't believe me. They said, oh, we'll see how it works out. A few people joined. And few people went out and shared. So now let's talk about what has happened to not just me in Livegood, but to thousands of people around the world, like Johnny talked about. We're so blessed that we have crossed over 1 million members today, and life transforming stories, unbelievable. So we get paid 7 different ways, folks. We have 2 weekly payouts, which is a weekly fast start commission, and we've got a customer acquisition bonus. Those 2 commissions are paid out weekly. And then we've got the 5 other payouts, which is the matrix, matching, retail, influencer, and the diamond pool, which is your monthly payout. So we literally get paid 7 different ways to earn with Livegood, with a $40 one-time cost of starting a business. It's unheard of. And most revenue agencies, by the way, they give us tax exemptions, right? So literally, it's a free business. It's unbelievable. So here we are sharing our Livegood gift to the world. Now, for every person that you refer, that you share this concept that most people don't know about, you're literally sharing a membership concept. For every person that partners with you and sees the vision, you earn 50% from the $50 that they pay to partner alongside with you. That's $25 each person. So do the math, folks. If you just referred 2 people, 2, not 20, not 2,000, just 2, you just got your first initial return of investment. You got your $50 back, and all you need is 2 people. Do we all know 2 people, folks? Of course we do. It's an absolute no-brainer. Now, our business week ends every week on Thursday at Pacific time midnight. So today's Tuesday until this week, Thursday, midnight Pacific time zone in the US. If you just referred 10 people, you just got paid $250 in your bank account the following week, Thursday. Every week is payday. And don't forget, there's unlimited amount of people that you can talk to. And here with this compensation plan, it's unlimited income potential. And who can we talk to? Pretty much everybody. We operate in 223 countries around the world, folks. So please pay attention to what I'm about to share with you. It's pretty life transforming. So here with Livegood, we have some ranks. Now, Livegood has some ranks, just like a lot of companies do, just to incentivize us for building our membership base. Understand what our concept is. We do not spend money traditionally advertising to acquire customers, just like Amazon did or Uber just did. We use people like you and I. So we are incentivized for building our membership base based on some ranks. So when you get started, you're the unranked position, you earn 50% for every person you refer. Once you just found 2 people, you rank up to the first rank called the bronze. At the bronze rank, you not only get paid 50% of the people that you refer, but you get paid an additional 10% on the people that they refer. That's your second level. And once you reach the silver rank, you get paid to 50% on yourself and people that you refer, 10% on the people that they refer, 5% on the people that they further refer, and then 5%, an additional 5% on the people that they refer. And it goes on down to 10 levels from the first person you refer once you rank up to diamond. That's pretty cool. You know, the secret to this concept is, it states right there, it's not about you. It's not about who you know. It's about who knows who. The power of leverage. That's how we built our social media platforms today. Facebook, social media, LinkedIn, Twitter, and they monetize from our entire database, don't they? With Livegood, you monetize from your database here. And all we're doing is sharing our membership concept. We're not selling nothing. The second way we get paid is where the residual income kicks in. And that's the reason why I saw the opportunity with Livegood. The fast start every week getting paid is pretty decent, just to keep your business afloat. But the residual income is powerful, not linear, residual. Getting paid like a songwriter, actor, author, doing the job once, getting paid over and over again. When you join Livegood, you go on the top. You're starting a marketing team for building the Livegood membership within the mother company, Livegood. You start your own company. Your first 2 people fall on the first level. The second, the third, fourth, fifth, and people after that fall on the second. And then 2 people referring people fall on the 8th. The 8 people fall on the third level. So you have basically multiples of 2 telling 2 telling 2 down to 15 levels is our structure. It's called a matrix. The first level has 2 though. Now here's the cool part. The first 2 people is like the closest people that you love the most. Here's why. Because every person that you refer after your first 2 fall under them. So whatever this third person does benefits the person like who you referred first and you. And if these are your family members, you triple dip your residual income, because here's what Livegood pays you: 2.5% on everybody in your structure paying the $10 membership, whether you referred them or not. Listen to me carefully. This is such a brilliant business model. You get paid 25 cents from everybody in your structured matrix, whether you refer them or not. And why do people pay the $10? Because of the value proposition we have at Livegood, just like people pay at Costco and Sam's Club, right? So let's talk about if they are your family members, like me. I put my wife and daughter. Why not? Because they want to make some extra income. They want tax benefits, right? Everybody wants tax benefits. Everybody wants extra income. And why not work alongside with your family? Trust me, that's prime location. Here's what happens, though. Next slide, Johnny. Even if my wife and daughter, your first 2 people, don't do much because you are building the team, from people above you, people in your team building the team under you, you can earn every single month based on how many people in your team. So if you have 100 people, you just earn 100 times $25, 25 cents, which is $25. If you have 200 people, you earn $50. You understand what's going on here? But even eventually, once you fill up that matrix, it's eventually going to fill up. We're just getting started, folks. Everybody that you refer and the people that they have in the team that they refer, it all goes in that structure. People that don't refer anybody, like your family members, they can earn up to $2,000 a month eventually. But here's the cool part. If you found two and you reach the bronze or the silver rank, you unlock getting paid 13 levels of that structure matrix, potential earning up to $4,000 once you reach the gold and platinum rank. Your potential earnings up to $8,000. And once you reach the diamond rank, you unlock getting paid on all 15 levels of that structured matrix. That's $16,000 a month eventually, as it fills up over time. But here's the best part. Here's what I love about what I do. The monthly operating cost for your global business with Livegood is $10. You buy the products if you want, when you want, whenever you wish to buy. There is no requirement, just the monthly membership. Show me another business model where you're paying $10 a month and your potential earning residually is that kind of dollars. Because how often do people sign up with Livegood? One time. Do we have to remind people to pay their Costco membership or Netflix? Do they call us? No, they don't. Same here with Livegood, folks. Nobody quits. And you get paid. That's powerful. The third way we get paid is something very, very unbelievable, where fortune's going to be made in Livegood. It's called the matching bonus. The matching bonus states that for every person you refer, whatever they earn in that structured matrix that we just showed you, you earn a 50% check match. So it shows you an example right down here. You personally enroll 10 people. And if they just earn $200 a month, which is over a time, you check match 50% of that. That's an additional $1,000. What if you told 20 people and they earn $1,000 eventually? Times 500, half 50% of each of those, you just earn an additional 10,000. Besides all the first ways and the second way of getting paid. What if you told 100 people? Do the math. It's unbelievable, but it gets better. Once you rank up to the silver, gold, platinum, and diamond rank, you check match on the rank that you are and the ranks below. It's unbelievable. So if you refer 20 people, you have 20 teams, and you get check match on every rank in every single team and below. Here's what it equates to. Once you reach the diamond rank, you literally get paid on 5 diamonds in every single team and all the ranks below. That's 23% on pretty much everybody in your entire organization. That's pretty cool. I live it every day, every month. That's how I get paid. And besides the 50% check match on the personally sponsored people, you do the math. It's unbelievable, folks. And we're just getting started. Livegood also gives us a software included in the $10. You don't have anything else outgoing. $10 includes the software that tracks everything for your business. The last company I used to represent, I used to pay $25 a month just for the software. It was called downline reporting. That's what it was called. With Livegood, $10 includes your software, shows you everything, breakdown. All you need in Livegood is a device and Wi-Fi and a few minutes of your time during your day or your week. You're sharing our blessing. The retail commission is more for retailers. We're not here looking for salespeople here, honestly. We don't want you to go and sell products to your friends and family. We did that in the old model. With Livegood, this is retail commission for retailers. A lot of people go to Costco, they buy wholesale products here at Costco, and then they resell it at their retail stores. I'm sure you have seen those kind of people like I have in Toronto. This is more for them. The fifth way of getting paid is the customer acquisition bonus. For every person you refer to join as a member or as an affiliate, on their first order only, whatever the order cost is, 10% of that price that they paid for the first order, 50% of the 10% goes to you, and then 50% of the 10% goes down in the team, just like the Fast Start bonus. And that is paid one time from a new customer. It's called a customer acquisition bonus. They just added this about 3 weeks ago. An additional stream of income. Influencer bonus, these are more for influencers, social media. We got a lot of amazing products. I'm sure you saw a kind of preview. We got some great price deals. We got a lot of people today just out there introducing the product line. Our international pack for $90, 6 products, free shipping, unbelievable. Influencers, if you are an influencer, influence benefits them, benefits you, additional income for you. And then the 7th way of getting paid is the diamond pool. Once you reach and attain the diamond rank, 2% of the global company revenue from all the product sales, membership sales, and promo items, 2% is kept aside in a pool distributed among all the diamonds every single month in cash payouts. Not stocks and bonds like a lot of companies do. Some companies do, rather. We are literally 84 diamonds in the world of Livegood today. I'm not the only one. We got 84 of us. And that proves to show us that it's doable. Anybody can do that. We've got a crown diamond rank where they get paid an additional 0.5% on top of the 2%. And we've got 2 individuals, one in the Philippines, one in the US, have already attained and achieved that rank. Pretty crazy. And basically, let's talk about the ranks now. I mean, everybody gets started the same way. I did too. Just signed up, paid the $50, shared this with a few people. That's all I did. And our goal and our building block of Livegood is the bronze rank. When you get started, or when your people that you refer get started, help them define their 2. Here's for a few reasons. The first reason, they get recognized and acknowledged for being the bronze rank. A lot of people are looking for recognition today, right? We know that. The second reason, remember that structured matrix? They're eligible now from $2,000 to earn up to $4,000 a month potential earning. That's huge. The third reason is they get paid the next week, and they get their initial investment of $50 back. That is huge. Our goal is to find 2 and help those 2 to find their 2 and repeat the same over and over again. Guess what? If you do that, you'll achieve the silver rank. By default, not by your efforts, but your team's efforts collectively. You'll attain the silver rank. You'll have a team of over 20. Most people get it done in a week, probably 10 days. The rank of the gold rank is just the same. All you do is repeat, getting people to achieve the bronze rank, silver rank. By default, you will achieve the gold rank. If you did something, if you achieved a rank, can you help other people and teach them to do the same? Absolutely, you can. And the same thing goes for platinum. You need a team, a minimum team of 500. As a matter of fact, Johnny, we got some platinums in Livegood. Like Johnny is a platinum. He's got close to like 3,000 people. He's so close to getting to the diamond rank. And he got started just like everybody else did. Just sharing his vision and passion and helping and impacting lives. That's all we do, folks. If you're a giver, the same thing goes for diamond. All you're doing is helping the team to achieve the bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and you'll attain the diamond rank. The crown diamond rank, that's what Ben Glinsky created, the crown diamond rank, recently, about 6 months ago, because to incentivize us, the diamonds, to wake up every day with a purpose. We want to help the team. The more you help the team win, you'll win. Livegood wins. It's a win-win. It's not about us, folks. It's about the masses today. We got to live in a tough world today. There's look at the financial world today. I mean, people are struggling financially. People are not just looking for a plan B today like they used to. People are looking more for a plan C and a plan D. And after COVID, everything changed. People are more health conscious today. Our buying habits have changed. And the subscription concept or economy is the future. And we are first movers advantage. Let's put it that way. I'm so passionate about what I do, is not for anything else. I'm blessed, and we are looking for go-givers today. If you're a go-giver, I'll be the first one to help you and welcome you. You've got a winning formula and a winning team. You're here to serve. Johnny, let's take it back to you, my friend. I mean, take it and close the show. It's all yours.
Thanks, buddy. Always love seeing your compensation video, especially that matching pay. That's really what it's all about. And we're here to make sure that everybody understands that it's not, we don't necessarily need everybody to understand the details of the matching pay, but the fact that it's so exciting, and it's going to be it's the one reason why we're building a business. If the matching pay did not exist in Livegood, I'd be a member of Livegood, enjoying great products for $10 a month, accessing the best products. I wouldn't be building a business. Not because everything else isn't exciting, but not as exciting as the matching pay, for God's sake. That's what makes it phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. Now, for your eyes only, I just wanted to give you a little bit of a taste of that matching, that monthly paycheck, right? Which is really something that's on everybody's mind a lot of the time. You know, is it possible? Let me see what people are earning, if that's possible. So Trevor was kind enough to allow me to pop this on the presentation to show everybody what's possible. So we go back to, let's say, March, when Trevor first got started. It gives you an idea of his monthly breakdown check. Not the fast start weekly bonus that we were talking about initially, the first way of getting paid. This is matrix and matching pay, and of course retail, right? But look, back in March, gives you an idea. You know, $20 in matching pay for $33 in total. Not a great deal, just getting started. April, $51 matching. Trevor, wasn't doing a great deal, because like me, we weren't 100% sure in the beginning. Is this a scam? Is this real? A membership club? We hadn't seen it before, right? So you slow down. You don't give it that full throttle yet. So $51, $80 roughly in total. In May, okay, Trev started to get a bit of traction. He started getting a little bit more serious. $236 for his matching pay, $335 almost in total. And you can even see the matrix pay starting to catch up a little bit, because he's well, not catch up. It'll never catch up, but it's starting to creep up now at $100 almost. June, there we go, $334. There's some beautiful things that happened in May for Trevor. He had a few people join. $334 for his matrix, $11.84 for his matching bonus, and $15.20 in total US dollars. And see how it starts to creep up, doesn't go down. Why do you think that is? If anybody's smart enough to point that out, to notice that, it's because your pay does not rely on the sale of products every month. Do you understand the difference? My pays over the last few years with other companies, $2,000 one month, $1,500 the next. Why? Then $3,000, then $2,000. It fluctuates because it relies on the sale of products. So if it goes down $1,000 or $500 from one month to the next, why do you think that is? It's because people didn't order products. Not as many people ordered products. Why? Because they're too expensive. Why? Because they've got a garage or a pantry full already. You follow? That's the problem with that model. Whereas now, your pay relies on everybody paying their $10 membership every month. Do you see? Do you see the difference? What we have here. I was having a conversation with one of my team members earlier. Sorry, I digress, but just really quickly, a little earlier. And we were talking about insurance policies and how much money he's paying for, not only health cover, but insurances, life cover, and all that stuff. And what can I leave to my children, and retirement funds. We had that sort of a conversation. And he just said, this is ridiculous. For $10 a month or $2 a week, right? $2 a week to be able to have a payment plan in place, a retirement plan like this in place that's going to grow every month. What's this going to be worth? Like, what would Netflix be 30 years later if it was a model like this? Crazy. So let's keep going. That's June. July, $15.51 matching bonus, $3.94 for the matrix is starting to grow, nearly 2,000 US for in total. August, $18.34 to $22.61. It's growing. And of course, $4.25. The matrix is also growing because there are more people falling in the team as members or affiliates, whether you put them in or whether somebody above you, right? But the team's building. And here we go, September. Trevor enjoyed an extra little bonus of $3,300 thanks to achieving the diamond rank, which it's seriously, it's exciting. When you look at $62.91, nearly $6,300 US for Australians, that's almost a six-figure income. It's incredible, right? Now you work it out in your own dollars, and I think you'll find that it's pretty exciting stuff. So thank you, Trevor, for allowing us to see that, because it shows what's possible. Well, it's not an income claim. It's just seeing what's possible is important. And let's remember one thing. This is Trevor just starting as a diamond. That's a big jump between diamond and crown diamond. So we've got a bunch of diamonds that went on well before Trevor that are earning well into the, if you can imagine, into the 20s, the 30s per month, thousands, right? It makes sense because the jump is so big from one to the other. It's fantastic. But to see this at, you know, $6,300 at the lower end, just having achieved diamond is phenomenal. Simple. So I hope that was exciting for you. Thank you for being here. That's all we've got for you today. I hope this little presentation hit the right spots, made some sense. But I want to finish off just very quickly by saying this, and I'll stop sharing my screen so I can stare at you instead, because I love to do that. There we go. Beautiful. Now, look, there's a reason why you're all here today. Number one is obviously you're a member and you want to see this presentation again because it builds belief. But for those of you that are guests here, that you haven't seen this before, but there's a reason why you're here. There's a reason why you said yes to whoever invited you to get here on this Zoom. Maybe like me, you also wanted something more for you and your family, right? Seriously. Maybe you want to take some pressure off some bills, the rent, the mortgage, whatever it is. Maybe you've really been wanting those family vacations every year, but things just a little bit tight. Yeah, we'll do it next year. We'll do it next year. And the kids are getting older, right? Or maybe you just want to enjoy that damn freedom to be finally able to do whatever you want, when you want, with who you want, to have some peace in your life. That's what I want, to experience an extraordinary life. Why not? We've got one. But whatever the reason, we've got something really special here, folks. It's the biggest movement this industry has ever seen, the first of its kind membership club in this industry, and the best little business that you can start from home in the spare pockets of time. Is it going to take some work? Of course it is. But firstly, you need to decide what you want. What do you want out of it? Do you want a little, you know, pay a couple of bills every month? Or do you want something to take over your current income, some total freedom? Depending on what you want, we know the work that it takes to get there. But it doesn't matter whether you've done this business before or not. I truly believe this little membership is the golden goose. The little one that can grow into something really special depending what you want. We've just hit 1 million members. There's a reason. Nobody quits a little membership club, $10 a month. There's a reason. And you know what? We're going to show you how to get started and how to build it. But please, don't be that one person 2 years from now who turns and says, yeah, I was on that Zoom. I remember the Canadian bloke and that crazy Aussie guy. But I missed it. Damn, right? Don't be that person. So here's what I want you to do if you're a guest here. Jump off the call. Call the person that invited you here and sign up. Pay your $50. In fact, pay for a 12-month membership and get 2 months free. And then never have to worry about your membership again. But regardless, pay the $50. Then find your little link and go and sign up your two most loved, your two family members like Trevor mentioned earlier. That's not some ridiculous strategy that we just want to get more money out of you. No, this is something that I promise you, if you want to build a business here and you find out about this strategy later, like I did, you'll kick yourself. Because yes, I put my wife underneath, but I didn't get a chance to put someone underneath on the other side. I gave my link out and I had a woman from Spain who I know who jumped in, bought her membership, paid the $50. She said, it's only $50. And now she's got 1,200, 1,300 people in her business for doing nothing. I've built that business because they've all gone underneath her. Like Trevor said, I've got nearly 3,000 people in my business. Where do they fall? They fall beneath those two people. One of those is my wife. Fantastic. We get to share in that, right? The other one is Susanna. I don't get to share in that. I wish I did, but I wasn't quick enough. That's the problem. So this is just an amazing strategy. You don't have to do it. You can put your two best friends in there if you want to bless them. But why not double and triple dip in the compensation plan? You know, are things going that well that we don't need the money? So let me put into perspective. I managed to get my father on the next level down. You know, there's 2, then 4. I've got my father in one of those levels, in one of those positions, the third one across. Now that's the next level down. He earned $195 US last month for doing nothing. He's just sitting there. So not only is that my position of $195 bonus, but because I sponsored that position, I match, remember the match pay of 50%? I make $100 from that, $98. Do you follow the strategy now? Why it's so important? So if it were me, I would have taken on all those 6 positions if I knew then what I know now. But it's not for everybody. But those first 2, magic, right? It's important to secure those spots. And you know what? You'll go to bronze immediately. You get your money back. So you'll pay for half essentially. And then here's what you're going to do. You're going to call a couple of friends with urgency and say, oh my God, Frankie, Charlie, Samantha, Trevor, you don't understand what I've just seen. I've seen this crazy Canadian and Aussie. Remember Amazon and Netflix? Okay, all over again, but you get paid. I need you on a Zoom in a couple of nights. And that's it. Do you think they'll join you if they jumped on this Zoom with us? I think they would, right? And then you go bronze. No, you go more than bronze. I forgot that you've already put the 2 family members in. So you're starting to grow. You'll be on your way to building a great little business in 2024. So let's go build something special together. Let's fire up those dreams again. Just please don't miss this one. Because it took me 4 goes to get started with Livegood. I was approached by 4 people before Trevor did, but I didn't see it. I didn't see it at the time. Now, yes, it would have been amazing to get started, a month and a half, 2 months earlier, but it wouldn't have been with Trevor. So I'm happy to sacrifice that time, right? But that's all we got, folks. On behalf of Trevor and myself, I want to thank you all for being here. But please, want to see your faces on the next Zoom. Bring a couple of people and let's go change some lives. Let's build something amazing. Thank you and God bless. Thanks for taking your time away. I'm going to stop recording